me first say thank you to Susan and Tom for such a wonderful evening here tonight. I know how much time and effort you put into making this a spectacular evening, and you certainly succeeded in doing so, so thank you so much for that. And as Tom mentioned as well, thank all of you for being here to celebrate with us the marriage of Tommy and MaryAnne. Ann and I are so thrilled with the occasion and so happy to be here celebrating it with all of you.
MaryAnne has been our special sister from the start. When she entered this world, we've always been known for kind of taking after our dad, having darker features, and MaryAnne entered the world, blonde hair, blue eyes, to the point that we joke that she was adopted and not really part of our family for much of her childhood and probably gave her a complex about it. But she's been special as an adult as well. She's definitely the fashionista of the family, as you've probably seen from some of the looks she's already been sporting this week and will continue to sport through the weekend. And when you have a sister that's as special, you just are so curious and so excited to see what special person she chooses to spend her life with.
Tommy was a phone call that I did not receive an update about, and instead I got a phone call from MaryAnne saying, hey, I have COVID. I think Tommy gave me COVID. And I'm like, I am so sorry, but who is Tommy? Like, what's going on? So then I got the privilege of meeting Tommy. MaryAnne, Tommy, and I went to dinner a few weeks after hearing about that phone call, and it was great. And I told MaryAnne, you cannot mess this one up. He seems like he is the one. And that has been exactly the case.
I'm no preacher, but I know God has a plan. You have to trust in that. And MaryAnne and Tommy they're living proof of that. I'll never forget when Tommy first told me about MaryAnne. I've never seen a guy act like that towards a girl, and how excited he was about you and just like describing you and just how much he liked you, loved you, and it was a beautiful thing to see.
Tommy, our day is finally here. I can't believe it. Every day since you walked into my office has been a dream. Through all the ups and downs, you are my person forever. And I am so thankful for all the broken roads that led me straight to you. Can't wait to love you forever. Love, MaryAnne.
Oh my goodness. I love his handwriting. To my bride, baby, babers, we made it. I am so incredibly excited and humbled to be your husband. You amaze me daily with your humility, your grace, your compassion, and your zest for life. Our kids are blessed to not just call you mom, but to also have an incredible role model and example of God's love. You have enriched my life in ways that I will never adequately express with words, but I promise I know life is better because of you. Happy wedding day, my favorite person. Life is amazing because of you. Forever yours, Tommy.
So I have the honor and privilege of getting to say a few words about my sweet baby girl, MaryAnne. Is that she's a very thoughtful and compassionate and considerate person. She has a very, very, very big heart and always is wanting to make those around her smile and feel good.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
I love you.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh,
I love you.
oh, sweetheart.
For everything.
Oh,
This weekend has been perfect already, and it's nothing. We still have so much more.
and you deserve every bit of it.
Thank you.
It's been totally my pleasure to celebrate this with you.
This dress perfect.
Oh, it is. You look so beautiful. It is awesome.
Of course, tonight wouldn't be possible if there wasn't one other crazy person in this world that thought raising 5 kids under 7 years old is the best thing for us. But she does think that, and she makes me feel amazing. And life is so much easier, even though it is so hard, because I have you.
been waiting for this moment. Do you love it?
I'm speechless. You look freaking amazing. You're gorgeous. Thank you.
That time. You look amazing.
I love your dress. That's so pretty.
You know, and I think there's, I don't think this road you guys have traveled has, I'm going to use the word perfect a lot. I don't think the word has been perfect. There's been a lot of twists and turns and ups and downs and excitement and heartache and you guys just keep on going down that road. And I think what's important is that here we are, and I believe this is a perfect place. And this perfect place means a lot more than maybe any of the dreams you've had and what you've thought about what your future might have been, and to end up right here. And you see Thomas, and you see Nora, and you see Wise, and you see Alice, and you see Clark, and you go, it's worth it. It's really worth it.
The love that you share is not about competition, but about completion. And you're here because you complete one another in ways that only God knew. He says love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy, it does not boast. It's not proud, it's not rude. But it always rejoices in the truth. It never delights in evil. It always protects, it always trusts. This kind of love, God says, is going to breathe hope. It's going to allow you to persevere. It's going to give you that sense of, this is unstoppable. So Tommy, as you look to MaryAnne, do you offer yourself today with all your faults and all your strengths? Before these witnesses, do you pledge your life to her? Do you promise to speak the truth to her? To show up every day and try? To promise to honor and care for her, to cherish her and to encourage her? As an individual created in the image of God, do you promise to be that person that's going to be her support, her encouragement? To spend the rest of your life with her, do you promise this to be present every day, in every circumstance? Do you promise that you will hope all things and believe all things for your marriage, turning your eyes constantly to Jesus, who gave you to one another? If so, answer, I will.
Yes, I will.
Well, this man has just pledged himself to you. He desires to be your husband. And do you promise to Tommy as well all your faults and all your strengths? Before these witnesses, do you promise to share your life openly with him? To show up every day and try? To promise to honor and care for him, to cherish and encourage him as an individual also created in God's image? As this person stands before you, he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. Will you be there in every trial, every circumstance? Be constant and committed to him. Will you always hope all things and believe all things for your marriage, turning your eyes constantly to Jesus, who gave you to one another? If so, answer, I will.
I will.
I, Tommy,
take you, MaryAnne,
to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. Repeat after me. I, MaryAnne,
I, MaryAnne,
take you, Tommy,
take you, Tommy,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Well, I think you all would agree with me that God has brought two very special people together, or shall I say seven wonderful people together, because you've pledged your love to one another, your fidelity to one another, and by the authority committed to me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I now declare that you are husband and wife. Tommy, you may kiss your bride. God has brought two very special people together today. Let no man ever separate this union. Gives me the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Tommy Stevenson.
A beautiful family, a loving and kind wife, a genuine happiness and contentment that at times was hard to find. You've made it to your true path, and we are just so fortunate to be along for the ride.
Tommy supports and loves MaryAnne the way that I've always prayed she would receive. He is an amazing dad to all 5 kids, and he is truly a testament of the Lord's plan in our family. And I'm so thankful for the way that he has loved and supported MaryAnne.
So with that, my toast, if you would raise your glass with me, and I'm going to borrow a few words from the group Rascal Flatts for this toast. So Tommy and MaryAnne, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to, that your dreams stay big, your worries stay small, that you never have to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too.
Life is short, and we don't have much time to gladden the hearts of the people that travel with us. So be swift to love, make haste to be kind, and always, always forgiving. Tommy and MaryAnne.